Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Demetrius Andrade beats Benavidez because he's slick. Look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Chris Mannix, a well-known Demetrius Andrade supporter, has come out and spoke on why he believes David Benavidez will lose to Demetrius Andrade. He states, and I quote, "Am I the only one that thinks Demetrius Andrade beats David Benavidez? Showtime is planning a Benavidez-Andrade clash in November to headline a pay-per-view. I've been an unabashed Andrade supporter for years, and I promise you, Benavidez is going to be confounded by Demetrius Andrade's slick boxing skills. There's a reason no opponent has been able to come close to beating Andrade, and why no top fighters have shown any interest in sharing the ring with him. He didn't look great in his last performance against Damon Nicholson, which doubled as his super middleweight debut. But he still won a wide decision, and I'll call it right now. Demetrius Andrade beats David Benavidez by unanimous decision." Now, this is Chris Mannix's statement, but I have to clear up a few lies first. The first lie, he's saying no top opponent wanted to get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade. That's a lie. You see Demetrius Andrade blatantly duck Janabek, currently a middleweight world champion, undefeated, in a unification fight coming up. So you see that he ducked that fight. He ducked Idislandi Lada. He ducked Jermell Charlo. He ducked Sergey Devryanchenko. He ducked Matt Korobov. The list goes on and on. Those are facts. You can research him. He's pulled out and rejected those fights blatantly. And the fact that you would say that he's never had a top opponent interested, that's a damn lie. But that's what I expect from an Andrade supporter. Now, what's interesting, he says Demetrius Andrade beats David Benavidez because he's a slick boxer and he has slick boxing skills. Now, this is something that I've heard before. I heard that Fulton was going to beat Inouye because he's a slick boxer. And how did that work out? Fulton got slept. Okay. We heard that Jermell Charlo was going to beat Canelo Alvarez. And how did that work out? He got destroyed. He got dominated. He got ripped apart by the real lion in the ring. So we understand that somebody simply saying you have slick boxing skills means nothing. You have to prove it at the top level. You have to make sure that you can put on a display and you're truly elite. We've never seen Demetrius Andrade, step up in competition. So this will be the first time we ever see this guy at this level. Not only that, where was his slick boxing skills when he got dropped by Damon Nicholson in the first round? Where was those slick boxing skills? If Damon Nicholson can drop him early, what makes you think David Benavidez can't hurt him? Okay, what about when he was dropped by Vanes Martirosyan? Where was his slick boxing skills when he got dropped? What makes you think that if Vanes Martirosyan can catch him, why can't David Benavidez? I mean, we got to be honest and unbiased. When you look at David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade, in my opinion, it's a 50-50 fight. This is why I have it a 50-50 fight. Because David Benavidez lacks a lot of skills, but what he lacks in skills, he makes up in volume punching, pressure, and with all that pressure and volume punching, this guy brings power behind it for a guy like Andrade. Now, a guy like Andrade, he brings stamina, he brings a jab, he brings certain types of skills that could trouble a guy like David Benavidez since he has a lack of defense. So this is an even fight to me personally. I can't pick one guy or another because I don't think either one of them are great or elite. But if Demetrius Andrade is truly elite, he would beat David Benavidez. If David Benavidez is truly elite, he would destroy Demetrius Andrade. We will find out.